Alrighty, guys, we are back. Devil's Deal, Chapter 15. Only 2 to go. So we're getting very close. Here we go. Let's see where we are at now. Chapter 15. All the world's a stage. You've come back to negotiate with Miss Dawson. She might be your last hope to get the row of Romeo. You are running out of time. Oh, yes. Once again, my favorite student is paying me a visit. Miss Dawson's smoking. To what do I owe the pleasure? Miss Dawson, I want to talk about the play again. Of course you do. I do admire your persistence. However, I still can't understand why are you so interested in playing with the role of Romeo. Let's just say it's a life or death situation or even greater. And what can be greater than life? Maybe many lives, as in hundreds of thousands of lives. Reed, sweetie, you do know that this is just school theater, right? Nobody but your fellow classmates and some parents are going to see it. Surely their lives won't depend on it. Let's just leave it at this. Let's leave it at this. It's super important for me level. And I'm ready to offer you anything, and I do mean anything, in exchange for the role. Are you kidding me? Interesting. I like the sound of anything. She leans back in her seat. Her tongue skips out between her bright red lips and makes a teasing circle before hiding back in her mouth. But what if I'm not interested in money or most of the other things you can offer except for one thing? I mean it when I say anything. Whatever you want, I'll consider it. Even if all I want is you. Are you kidding me? Well, this is getting even better. Damn it, she's not making it easy. I should joke and let it go. Who in their right mind would refuse her? I don't know what to say. What do I even mean? Your face is burning with embarrassment. You can feel a drop of sweat forming above your brow, threatening to run down the side of your face. Miss Dawson chuckles and shakes her head. Breathe, Reed, I was joking. I bet, yeah, whatever. The way she awkwardly smooths the front of her dress makes you realize that she wasn't kidding. You look at her hands in your lap, licking your lips, which suddenly feel too dry and sandy. To your surprise, without torturing you any further, Miss Dawson asks Felix to come to her office. The two of you exchange frowns. It's better to let Miss Dawson handle it. The last time I tried to negotiate with the jerk, things didn't go well. Felix, thank you for coming. I have a favor to ask of you. Anything, Miss Dawson, as long as it is not for this jerk. Felix points at you, baring his teeth, which suddenly look too white and too sharp. Perfect, Felix. I will shut up and let you show your true face. It's for the sake of the play. I would really love to have you as Maracuto. I've been rehearsing Romeo's role for weeks. Yes, but you also know Maracuto's lines, and for someone with so much talent, it is such a waste to die as Romeo. Wow. Maracuto dies too? Right, but in a fight as a noble. You bite the inside of your cheek to hold back the laughter that is threatening to burst. Miss Dawson, I appreciate the courtesy, but I'm not going to agree to swap roles, and I refuse to get on stage if this loser is involved. He's not going to listen to reason. Maybe I can offer him money, help him to make peace with Felicia. Stay silent. I'm gonna make him make peace with Felicia. Let's do that. Okay, Felix, how about I offer you something you really want? There's nothing that I want from you. I can get all I need. Yeah, what about a certain beauty that you kind of lost and claim to love? I can help you make peace with Felicia. I'm sure you miss her. Oh, here we go. And she is a good friend. I bet she misses you too. I need no charity from you. Surely you've heard by now that I'm dating another girl. She'll be my girlfriend very soon. In your dreams. Oh, so you know, don't you, who I'm dating? I told you Karma's a bitch. Boys, manners, no rough words in the office. Sorry, Miss Dawson. I've said all I can. Anyway, I don't care about the role, but I have a friend who has taken a great interest in Reed's desire for the role. What is that supposed to mean? Felix simply shrugs, and you know something is terribly wrong, so he's already talked to the devil. Whatever, I'm out of this play anyway. Wow. Felix leaves Miss Dawson's office, slamming the door behind him. Does this mean I have the role? Perfect. Now this leaves me with no replacement for Maracuto's role. Don't worry, Miss Dawson. We've got time. I'll help you find someone. I'm not sure how. Nobody wants to play Maracuto. Oh, and Maracut, whatever. Oh, and an hour ago, Felicia dropped out of the play, claiming that she doesn't want to play a supporting role. So we need 2 replacement actors. Possibly 3, because unless you resolve whatever is going on between you and Carrie, she doesn't want to play Juliet. Oh, no. To quote her words, she refuses to play as long as you play Romeo. Wow. Really? Okay, don't worry, Miss Dawson. I will figure it all out, I promise. It only takes 2 missing actors and making peace with Carrie. How hard can that be? And you need to figure it out by tomorrow. How hard can it be? I'll find a way. Worry not. You consider your options and priorities. As long as you manage to get Carrie on board, everything else will fall into place. After class, you head to Carrie's. Here we go. Bye, Reed. She frowns and is about to shut the door in your face, but you stop her, blocking her from closing the door. Carrie, please give me just a moment, please. You've got 1 minute. What do you want? Just hear me out, please. It's important. Is it still about Juliet? Why are you so obsessed with it? I don't want to do it. We are over. So is our onstage romance. And you'll be okay if the whole play is canceled. Miss Dawson will be devastated. So many people have contributed to this, and you want to ruin it all now? What? Why are you even making it all my fault? It's you who ruined it all. Look, we might not fix everything in one day, but Carrie, please, this play is so important. Please don't let it be ruined. Why would I even do that? So you'll let Felicia win again. You've worked so hard for it. I don't care. You don't want her to come out on top again, do you? A ghostly frown crosses Carrie's face. She tries to hide it, but fails. You realize you've hit a nerve there. Is this about Felicia, or do you just want to share the stage with me? I want to be with you on and off the stage. I've screwed, but that does not change that you are the only girl that matters to me. I guess it's somehow screwed up, but that does not change you're the only, okay, whatever. So, my feelings for you are true, and I mean it. I don't care about other girls. You are hot. You watch her face carefully. Carrie remains silent for a long moment, during which she tries to avoid looking into your eyes. She licks her lips several times, and you can almost see the wheels of her mind rolling. She's considering it. I should be glad she didn't turn me down outright. I know you want to think about this. Time to think this over. I trust you, Reed. I always have. Please don't make me regret it. Is that a yes? It's a yes for the play, nothing else. I'll be very patient and wait as long as you wish. Let's not go there, for now we do the play. You smile and give her an affectionate kiss on her temple. You have no idea that you just saved the world, Carrie. She blushes and waves it away. Okay, whatever. One step at a time. Let's save Miss Dawson's theater for now, okay? So there we have it, people. Gonna save the play, I guess. Later in the evening, you call a team meeting at your place with Manuel and Diana. All right, guys, we're almost there. Carrie has agreed to play Juliet, and I got Romeo's role. Cool, so why are you here? To save Miss Dawson's play. I thought you were saving the world, not some college play. That's kind of a package deal. We can't save one without the other. Damn it, you're ruining my reputation as an occult detective. You know we hunt badasses, demons and stuff. Okay, whatever. Diana pouts. Diana's pout is adorable. However, you can hear the eagerness in her voice. She's probably the only person that is enjoying this mess. Come now, Dee. You've come a long way. You've even discovered the magic of knocking before entering one's private place. So we need to solve the final problem, and we're golden. We'll fool the demon and save the world. I don't like the sound of that final problem. You'd love it. I need you to play Mercutio and Juliet's nurse's role. You watch the surprise that washes over their faces. All right, do you want me to be Mercutio or the nurse? Mercutio the nurse. All right, nurse, I guess you'll get the most artistic nurse in the world. You almost expect Dinah to do a little happy dance there. She never struck you as a person who'd like to get excited about something like this. Gather your jaws from the floor, you dorks. It's only a few lines, and I've got talent. I acted on stage when I was in college. But another moment of silence, you realize you and Manuel are gapping. What? I was in college before they gave me the boot. I can be smart and artistic as well as badass. Got a problem with that? Manuel and you shake your heads simultaneously. Diana's full of surprises. Do I even want to know more? I've just given you a role. I think I prefer to live in blessed oblivion. Suit yourself. You're missing a cool story, though. D calling something cool is a big badass red sign to stay away from it. All right, now that we are only missing Mercutio. You and Diana turn to look at Manuel. He looks confused at first, but once realization sinks in, his brow jumps over his hairline. No, never, no, over my dead body. The dead body part will happen on the stage. Huh? You'll be killed halfway through the play, so you don't even have to stay until the end. This is not happening, man. I haven't read a book in my life, and I'm pretty proud of it. Don't ruin my reputation now. Please, please don't make me do this. Please. If I had the money, I would have paid to see this one on stage playing Shakespeare. Hold on, we might manage to get it for free. Reed, you've got enough money to get any Hollywood actor you'd want. Hot. Get someone good looking, please. You're not getting to choose, D. Shut up and sit tight while we're searching for a pro actor online, okay? Diana raises her hands in surrender. Bosses, I like it. Is this why I asked you two to get a room? Their matching frowns make you immediately regret your joke. Instead, you spend the next 2 hours searching for actors online. Really? It's been 3 hours now. Yeah, why are all the available actors, either old or ugly. Because the handsome ones have jobs. They don't need your school play. Okay, so we are crashing at your place and searching for an actor all night, or are you done playing hard to get? Guess I'm left with no choice, am I? Nope, my friend, you're my best friend in the real life as well as on stage. I hope your real life best friend will not die. I need to sweeten the deal, I guess. Promise Manuel anything he needs. Beg your bro to do this for him. Bet he won't. Okay, I'll give him anything he needs. We'll do that. How about I convince you with a big, shiny white card of whatever you want? Seriously, anything and everything you want. Why didn't I get an offer like that? And you don't know the perks of playing hard to get. Do I hear a big happy yes then? Okay, I'll do it now. Let me concentrate on my role. You and Diana exchange amused looks, but prefer not to comment on it. Now that it's decided, I have one last teeny-weeny concern. Why do I think it's quite a big one? Look, this plan might actually work, but Milton is not stupid. He is far from stupid. He has enough experience to reach the same conclusions as we have and see right through our plan. So we are going to need a backup plan. I agree, their odds are pretty high that he might show up at the play and even find a way to disrupt it. So, does the badass detective have another plan to save the world? Maybe I think we should seal him with magic. Cool. What does that even mean? And how do we do magic? Watching the shock on your faces, Diana chuckled. She apparently is enjoying being the smartest one on the team. We're going to need a sepagram to hold the bastard in place. A pentagram might be too weak for him. Care to explain to those of us that are fooling their first demon ever? It's simple. We just need this drawing of a 7-point star. But the trick is that if we do it beforehand, Milton will sense it and evade the trap. Bastard. What if we don't finish the drawing? Will he be able to detect it? Most probably not. An unfinished figure is just a drawing without any power. Not even a demon of his caliber could sense it. Cool, then we prepare it and leave a small part of it unfinished, and once he shows up, we finish the magical thingy and trap him inside. I'm a genius. Can your genius also say who will finish the drawing if all of us are being thespians? I have a few candidates in mind. Care to share your thoughts? Let's just say I've made friends with a couple of guys. So we're all set then. Can I get back to learning my role now? Not yet. There might be another minor issue. Why am I not even surprised? You sign theoretically, though you know pretty well that tricking a demon is bound to be a challenging task. Diana looks unconcerned, though. A trap demon always tries to trick his exorcist. We need to be very careful. No surprise there, Milton always tricks people. How different can it be from his usual shtick? Try not to be too cheerful. Let's just say I know the guy. Alrighty then, shall we start preparing our sipograms? Whoa, do I get to do some magic too? Only if you behave. You roll your eyes and stop yourself again, suggesting these two get a room. So these two might actually hook up. That would be weird. It's the day of the performance. To your surprise, Manuel does a great job as Maracuto. He simply shines on the stage. You watch him from behind the curtains. All the other actors are holding their breaths as he speaks his final lines. Whoa, I never knew the guy had so much hidden talent. Manuel gets compliments from the others and talks to you. He is beaming with pride and happiness. Would that Shakespeare guy be happy with my performance? He would have loved it. The actors of his time sucked compared to you, bro. Looks like he's loving the compliments. Say he's a natural actor. Let's do that. Man, you're a natural. You should pursue a career as an actor. I promise you, girls are going to go crazy and scream your name. The worst part is that I can't be sure if you're teasing or serious. Seriously, bro, you rock. Okay. So we got that. It is finally the time for the fatal scene where Romeo is supposed to profess his love for Juliet. Here goes nothing. My fair Juliet, I cannot pursue this love with so many deaths and murders around us. I shall end our love here and now in front of these honorable people. Fare thee well, fair Juliet. I shall leave you forever. You've got to be kidding me. Carrie looks horrified. She hisses at you, grumbling a long line of curses. Did I overdo it? I think I fulfilled every word of the deal. Miss Dawson is the first person to recover from her shock. Enough of this. I believe we have to stop this play after the entertaining alteration of the classic. Another moment of silence, and then the audience burst into applause. Whoa. Why did you do it? Before you can answer her, you see Milton in the audience. Uh-oh. Why does that smile unsettle me even more? The audience starts to leave. Milton finds you in the backstage area. His handsome face is an unreadable mask. Shall we have a word, young Reed? Yeah, sure. He pulls you aside from everyone's earshot. You try to glean anything from his expression, but Milton looks as unconcerned and distant as ever. Did I expect some demonic outburst and fire burning us all? Maybe I did, a little bit, but this calm is more unnerving. I shall express my congratulations. You fulfilled your promise, and you did it quite elegantly, I must say. I am somewhat pleasantly surprised. Surprised? Not like disappointed or something? That you didn't get what you wanted? Not in the least, my young friend. You see, mortals are more predictable. That I was getting bored. What's the fun in gambling when you know the results every time, right? You have given me an enjoyable entertainment for once. What can I say? I'm glad you've enjoyed it. Yeah, one would have thought, though. Why go to such lengths and pull it up during the stage play and with costumes and all? You could have easily played a fake scene in a crowded place and be done with it. However, I appreciate the effort. I must say, even in Shakespeare's times, I didn't have the privilege of watching such a joyful interpretation of this little play. I don't even want to know what kind of schemes you played in those days. Oh, well, let's just say the stakes were much higher back then. But you are inexperienced, yet you'll learn to get better at the trade. Inexperienced, huh? You should learn to accept defeat. Let's do that. I'm going to say nothing. Whatever, I've won. You can think whatever you want. You're about to turn and leave, but Milton raises an eyebrow, which forces you to stop. 1,000 roads lead to the goal in the dark. Only the light leads straight. What is that supposed to mean? Just a quote. Milton shrugs and waves it away. Oh, my dear friend, you might also want to know that you have another friend who came to watch your very exciting performance. Uh-oh, I don't have any friends who could have visited. You feel rather than hear the person approaching from behind. You turn to look at where you feel the sudden pull. I knew it would be Betty, yep. You watch with an open mouth as Betty approaches you. Something is different about the helpless, injured, and shy girl you remember. Nice performance there. She wraps her arms around your neck and smiles at you. This new reading of the play is quite delightful. Thanks. You try to avoid her eyes, as it feels a little bit uncomfortable to have her arms around you. Before you can do anything, she starts kissing you passionately. Whoa, what should I do? Dodge her kiss. You try to stop Betty, slowly removing her hands from around your neck. Hey there. Shall we talk first? You try to push her away, but even when she stops the kiss, she's still leaning against your chest, watching you with desire in her eyes. And who is this? With horror, you turn to see Carrie standing behind you. Her beautiful face is marred with anger. Betty does not flinch or move away from you. I'm his girlfriend. Once again, she wraps her arms around you before you can even open your mouth. Right, I knew it. How could I ever believe a double-dealing, backstabbing asshole like you? How could I trust your feelings? She turns on her heels and leaves in tears. I can't leave her like that. Stop, Carrie, and hug her. I'm going to stop her and hug her, see what she does. Carrie, hey, wait, please. Wait, what can you possibly have to say now? Nothing, Finding no words, you pull her into a tight embrace and try to hold her into your arms. Carrie's body is too stiff and she shrugs you away. Please don't touch me, never touch me again. You watch Carrie leave. Her whole body is shaking as she cries uncontrollably. Felix runs after her and pulls her into a warm and caring embrace. He's not worth your tears, baby. He brushes away her tears with his fingers and cups her face in his hands. Shh, now no more tears. His voice is annoyingly soothing, and you watch as Carrie's body relaxes under his touch. Come on, I'll take you home, and I have something very interesting to show you. Carrie allows Felix to wrap a protective arm around her back and lead her away. Look at that. Carrie and Felix disappear around the corner. That's when you notice that Betty has not moved an inch. The frown on her pretty face has grown. I thought your feelings were true. Why did you even visit me at the hospital and show me such care? You made me care for you. Betty shakes her head and big tears glisten in the corner of her eyes. She starts leaving, but she turns to look at you again. I knew that if not for Milton, you would have helped me with the money. You would have helped me with the money. You would have never helped me with the money. Okay. What do you mean? What does Milton have to do with it? How has he twisted this around? Milton, what the hell have you done now? Milton simply shrugs and gives you an angelic look which doesn't look very convincing on his face. I merely offered a deal to a girl who needed help. You know me, my friend. I am all about serving those in need, and at the moment she desperately needed money from you. And you offer her a deal in exchange for the money I was going to give her anyway? Betty, what has he asked of you? She simply shakes her head and turns to leave. You've got to be kidding me. I must stop and talk to her. Betty, I would have given you the money anyway. Why did you make a deal with him? Whatever, just let me go. And I don't have to explain myself to you. You watched Betty leave. For a moment, you noticed something strange about her. Oh my, look at this. This is so strange, but she somehow reminds me of Miss Dawson. What does it even mean? Am I losing it? A touching scene, I must say. You leave alone with Milton. My young friend, let me give you a piece of precious advice. Never bet on a single horse. Look, Milton, as much as I appreciate it, I don't need your ancient wisdom right now. How about we skip it? You are still young and have a long life before you, and as they say, never play the strongest card until the time is right. I'd rather you didn't enlighten me about your strongest card. You might be interested to learn that doing business with Felix is a great pleasure. This does not sound good at all. I shall take my leave now, my friend. Such a perfect day. How is it perfect day for you? Let's see, our beautiful Carrie got heartbroken and shall be willing to receive comfort and care from my good friend Felix. Dearest Betty, who is also angry with you, currently owes me a favor, which I intend to use soon. And you, my young friend, won a battle, yet you lost the war. But do not look so grim. You still have your money, and your father shall live. What a beautiful day to live. Milton is about to leave. He looks unusually cheerful with his guard down at his victory. Hold on, Milton. I want to offer you a new deal. You might find it interesting. I hate to disappoint you, my young friend, but there is nothing you can offer that shall hold any value for me. Once again, Milton turns to leave, but he stops as he encounters an invisible wall. Welcome to your trap, my demon friend. And there's that. One chapter to go, people. Alrighty, guys, that means tomorrow we'll be finishing up with Milton trapped by the seal. You feel that it is not a single victory. You stand a chance to win the whole war against him. So anyway, guys, we'll be finishing it up tomorrow. As always, give this video a thumbs up, and thanks for watching. Have a great day.